Hello, hello. Welcome to a new eco survival experiment, a very hit series last year on my channel. I told you guys that I'd be running another experiment in January, and guess what? Check the calendar, and it's January. So here we are with a new eco global survival experiment. You guys can join the server by checking the link down below. It's just a quick whitelist application. I'll start adding people tomorrow morning. Or if you're a YouTube member, just go fill that out as well, and you can get in tonight. So it's going to be a super fun time. This season, there's always a twist with each experiment in each season. And this season, I am going to be the governor. I'm not going to join any groups. I'm not going to be doing much of anything besides like building my own little mansion somewhere in the prettiest spot on the map is what I'm looking for. And the way it's going to play is that you guys can bribe me if you're playing on the server for, maybe some items, some things, or maybe some changes to the rules or some tax cuts or money or anything like that. So I'll be setting up the currency once we get to that point. And, I don't know what profession I'm going to do. I was thinking more so I was going to be in the like carpentry profession or something of that nature, because then I can make my house just really awesome and cool looking. That's ultimately what I'm going to do. But the plan for this season is straight up, you guys need to try your best at making sure the meteor doesn't hit the planet. And this is going to be a season filled with absolute chaos, because of the briberies and all of the other weird systems that I'm going to be able to get into in the eco map and in the admin commands. We could even add some mods such as disasters down the line if we do feel so inclined. It's going to get crazy yet again. So this is our world. We have quite an ocean going on here. There's always an island. There's something about the generation of the maps that always has an island. Looks like there's 2 islands. I would always try to claim islands first if you're like a larger group or something like that, because it's just kind of cool. For people that don't know what this game is, it's a straight up like world simulator in the fact that everything matters. If you cut down all the trees, you'll no longer have enough oxygen and everything else will start dying. You can completely wipe out populations of animals. I believe in the first season, we almost ran out of bison from overhunting. So things get super crazy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this season. As for rules, it's really just like no griefing, no derogatory remarks, and that's about it. So it's really going to be a wild one. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, of course. If you guys are just joining us, click the sub button, notification icon. This will be streamed daily for the whole 30 days. I think there's actually 29 days and 8 hours left, so there'll be 29 episodes coming at you in the next 29 days, unless something horribly goes wrong, which sometimes does happen with the server side of Eco, if you guys are familiar. But there she is. 29 days, 7 hours, and 35 minutes until we all die. It's really not going to be easy, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Stay away from me, Mr. Wolf. So let's, I guess, start by just kind of like running the coast a little bit and trying to find a pretty spot to build. Welcome everybody in the live stream. Hello. 7 Days to Die will be at the normal time, my dude. We're going to be doing eco in the mornings, and we're going to be doing 7 Days to Die in the afternoons. For people just joining now and didn't see the beginning of the stream, just check the link down below, fill out the whitelist. If you are a member, you'll get access tonight and guaranteed access. But otherwise, we're still going to be adding whoever just applies and kind of fits the roles that we're looking for, if that makes sense. You guys need to be kind of ready to team up with people that you don't know IRL. I think that's kind of the biggest part of this experiment, is that you might get accepted and your friend might not. And this season, we're not adding people's friends. They just have to whitelist and hopefully get lucky. But I want people to actually like kind of coexist with people they've never talked to and never met before. So it should be a fun one. There's been a few updates since last time we played as well. I'm just kind of gathering a crap ton of food. Drag the starter camp into your toolbar. It's going to take me a bit to get back into this too, because I literally have not played in like a year. But I don't want to put down my camp somewhere I don't want to build, because it's kind of smart. I'm thinking we go... I want like a river, but also like overlooking some mountains. Like I want the best of both worlds, you know? A lake would be cool. I'm thinking like we'll follow this river up and see what's going on. The Demolition Kid, thanks for becoming a Royal Knight. I appreciate it. I also missed someone else becoming a Royal Knight before. Gabe, thanks for becoming a member. Much appreciated, man. How's everybody doing today? You should play Escape from Tarkov. I play it occasionally. I'm not playing this wipe, though. I just kind of decided I'm too busy for it. So maybe next wipe. And, geez Louise, I didn't even mention the most important part. We've just been rambling for 3 minutes. Go subscribe to the second channel where we're going to be posting the edited versions of these videos. So if you don't have the time for 2-3 hour live streams, something like that, go become a member over there or a subscriber over there. So that way you can watch the edited versions to catch up on previous episodes before the next one begins. So that way you know what's going on. Should be cool. Where are we? Am I at the river yet? Okay, river's just down here. Any of the crew joining you? No. It's not a multiplayer sesh. I want this to be very alike Season 1, where everything was fresh and crazy. That was my favorite. When everything just kind of happened, you know? Things were going extinct. People were screaming at each other. It was just more fun than the previous seasons, IMO. The other seasons felt a little forced. Because I had been playing the game for like 3 months straight, you know? Okay. I don't mind this spot up here in the desert. We got trees in both directions. Does this like turn into the river on this side, or is that where the river ends? That's where the river ends. It's not very pretty. Makes me sad. I'm trying to find a nice flat spot, too, because I'm trying to build a mansion. We're talking a mansion. And this water noise bug I do not want to be hearing all the time. I do like this little area down here. I just don't want to be near that water. It's actually really glitchy sounding. We got water right here, too. Where does this go? Let's check out the beach this way. I like that mountain. Boo-doo-doo. Pick up the damn pumpkins. Thank you. God, it's so, like, cluttered. Third person's super nice, though. I say we just do it down here. If I just clear out this chunk and we just do... Well, see, now I'm thinking... I forgot, this is eco. If we build something over here and the water levels start rising, I'm going to lose my whole house. So maybe we should do it kind of like in here. Yeah. I don't mind this spot. It's not horrible. Go a little this way, away from the river, so we don't have the river sounds all the time. There was a lake on the mountain? Next to the mountain. I wouldn't say it's on the mountain. Hey, little bison. Let's keep moving. So many animals. It's crazy how quickly they get wiped out, too. Ooh. This is kind of pretty. Also thinking we need a mine spot. And this is a really good spot to go right into that wall there. Let's check this lake. I think this lake will be cool. Well, let's do it. Then we can name the lake something. Oh yeah, this is nice. I'm going to build like right here. Okay, let's get our camp down. Jared Glenn. Ah, peaceful. What do we do next? Video game. Open your tent by looking at it by pressing E. Navigate through the Authorizations tab. That's my deed. This is me, owned by Jared. We can change it. Let's do the governor's property. That seems real official, yeah? Did I spell that right? Close enough. It is what it is. It would be pretty ironic if the governor couldn't spell governor. Open your tent by looking at it, pressing E, storage tab, and then we got all our tools. Awesome. God. Bringing back the nostalgias from a year ago. All right. Chop a tree till it falls over. I just want to claim land. Quit telling me to do stuff. Yeah. Let's chop this one. Yeah, there's a winter update on right now, or like a Christmas update, so a lot of the trees look like Christmas trees. Other channel name. Let me actually add it to the description real quick, because I think I forgot to on this live stream. There you go. I'm going to add it to the chat and pin it so you can find it easy too. There you go. Do. And so it begins, huh? And so it begins. So probably what I'll do is I'll take out this chunk of mountain slowly but surely, just to flatten it out that way. And then I'll build like right up on here. If we go out in either direction, we'll just build on stilts so it looks good. Oh yeah, stockpiles. Oh, we need to add a rule to get rid of debris. Forgot about that. Lags the crap out of the server. Workbench or recipe. Too hungry to work, and then this is where food balancing comes in. Claim. Oop. Claim. Oop. We'll claim off this way. That's where I want to put the main house. Beautiful. Nope. Nope. God damn it. God damn it. Run to the other side. I got beard oil on my fingers. This is making gaming difficult. Claim land. There we go. All out of land claim. Beautiful. Now we see the map. Purple. Purple is mine. Everything the purple touches, Simba, is yours. Pick that up. Okay, so I'm too hungry to work, but it's not letting me eat. Do we have a bug on the server? Is this problematic? Here we go. I think it just let me eat, right? We're just going straight corn. Where's my energy and stuff showing up? Bottom left. Maybe they'll come later. There we go. Getting started, dude. What's your profession? I haven't fully decided yet. I was thinking more I would sell like furniture. So I do like the carpenter and stuff. I think. Because it's very specific. And it's not really one that everybody wants to do. And then I could just like put my own little spin on it and say that it's like governor approved or something funny. Governor approved furniture. Think of a cool name. I was also thinking about, because there's in the new update. Oh, I probably will end up being a miner. Like, I'll probably end up mining and doing lumber and mining more than likely for furniture. So I probably will end up doing that. But I'm saying my main profession is I think I'm going to focus on furniture. Okay, so that should be linked to the stockpile when it finishes. Look at us. We're learning again. And this is where we put down the first block to the governor's mansion. There it is. Don't act so impressed, guys. I mean, I know. It's a technical feat that I just completed. Really hard to comprehend. Government issued. True. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, I was going to add a setting where you could only be on for like 4 hours a day or something like that. But then I was like, I'm not allowing groups and you can only be on 4 hours a day. I don't think we shoot down the meteor at all. We'd have to have like 60 days or something like that. So we kept the time limiter off again because people do go crazy. The whole point of the server is to go crazy. So. So beauty, Manuel. Are these crafting or they just don't have room to... Okay, so let me take that. Put you there. I need to make a bigger stockpile. Hold this in my hands for now, so I don't have to keep collecting it. Where's the larger stockpile? We're gonna need one of those bad boys. Thank you. Blue Flame, thanks for becoming a Royal Knight. Much appreciated. Loki Man, I already answered your question once. We'll be streaming 7 Days to Die at the normal time we always do on weekdays. Nothing happened to 7 Days to Die. Give it a week and you think we'll shoot down? I don't even think you can actually do it in a week. Like based on like craft timers and stuff. I think it's physically impossible on vanilla craft timers to do it in a week. I think the absolute fastest that it could probably be done was like, I think last time it was like 17, maybe 19 days, something like that, 19 or 20 days. We were able to do it in if like a couple of people from these different groups pulled all-nighters. So, yeah, I don't think so. Let's wait for that stockpile. Because the craft timers get wild later on. It'll take like 6 to 8 hours to craft something. Which is nuts. Not if you have a group. Even with a group. It's just craft timer based. Even with a group. Like, if you literally were on 24/7 and you were perfectly optimized, maybe you could do it in like 10 days. But like, we're talking like this is your full-time existence for 10 straight days. And, like I said, I'm not specifically adding people that are part of a group this time. So, like, there's a good chance that you're going to have to make friends with people you don't know, which is, in itself, difficult to do. Because you're going to have to try to work with people you've never met. And by the end of it, there's probably only going to be like 3 or 4 pretty active groups because most of the weaklings gave up on how crazy it gets. So waiting for this goddamn stockpile. All I want. So I can start cutting down this here mountain. So I can expand my house that way. Sir Hammer. Upgraded membership to Supreme Member for absolutely no reason. You're a psychopath. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know what a Supreme Member is, I'm pretty sure that's $100 a month. I'm pretty sure. You like to meet new people and then scam them? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody stop this, man. That's the funny thing, too. It's like you could just be like a spy, a traitor, a scumbag. Like, you can do that. Like, do it. Overprice your ish if you're the only one making it, you know? Do it up. Capitalism. Capitalism is fun when it comes to video games. Okay, now it wants me to do some weird-ass construction. Hold F. Okay, that's new. Ooh. Is this new, or did I just never use it in this way? Place down all the logs somewhere on land you own to form the beginning frame of your room. Okay, well, can I get rid of the tutorial off my screen for a bit? Get out of here. I want to knock down this entire structure here. Oh, God. Here we go. We're back in it. We're back in it. Speedrun time. I forgot. The shovel is literally the slowest thing in the entire universe. We had the 5 pickup mod on before. That was rather nice. Start the Communist Party in Eco? Do it up. It's working time. And we start chopping. Is this dirt as well? Is this like iron or something? Do I need a better... Are you kidding me? Wait. This isn't just straight stone. This is some type of mineral. Great. Great base location, huh? Excellent. Maybe I'll just start it up there. We'll get rid of this later. Whatever it is, I can't mine it. You have a Discord? What happened to that? I still have a Discord. It just kind of runs itself, though, with the moderators doing mostly everything. But with the way the YouTube community page works, I can it kind of pretty much is doing everything I use Discord for in the first place. Wait, is this a shovel? Is this dirt? Oh my god, it's dirt? Oh my god, it's dirt. Yeah, okay, we're building our house on top of this dirt. I'm not moving all that dirt. Hell no. I can't be bothered. We'll build up here for now. Maybe we'll hire some people to remove some dirt. A government job. Get all this shit off of here. I'll pick that up later. Come here. Because I'm going to start the global currency, so I got to make sure nobody else does that. Try to set the prices of everything. I wouldn't mind opening up like an actual marketplace where other people could sell stuff, like at the governor's mansion. I feel like that would be fun. Actually, I could work with this. Trying to think of like in my brain how I want to build it. I always like to build nice. I just always do. Gotta pick up my debris. Why no groups this season? No, you can group. I'm just not adding people based on groups. You're welcome to group. If that makes sense. So last time we played, I would say like, go apply and tell me like who else is in your group, and I'll pretty much get all of them in together. So that way you guys can work together and just sit on Discord. I want people in here talking in VoIP and like meeting new people. I think it just adds to the experience of eco and like trying to work together with people you've never talked to or met in your entire life. Like it just adds a layer to it that we haven't seen yet. So we'll see what happens. That's the whole point. It's experimental. Maybe we absolutely get obliterated by the meteor. And maybe the reason why we get absolutely obliterated by the meteor is the fact that I didn't add people that were part of the same group. In the way I look at these experiments is that's a success. Like, I want it to be influenced by the small changes that we make. Because that changes the whole dynamic, so. There we go. All right, we just keep grinding. We keep working. We keep chopping. You use your admin powers to remove dirt quick. The only thing I'm going to use my admin powers for specifically is like economy based, if that makes sense. If I have to spawn in some money and like actually go around and like give a stipend to people to be able to buy from the shops just to like stimulate the economy, I'll do that. You know what I mean? If I have to, I mean, I could even start utilizing the assignment board. They added the assignment board last year when I was playing, and you could set it up in a way it's like, here you will receive this amount of credit if you do this job. And I could just set it up in a way where, you know, I need dirt removed from a certain area. And if they do it, I can pay them, you know? So that's kind of what we're doing on the admin side. But past that, all of it's going to be done vanilla in the way that anybody else would do it. Stimmy check? Exactly. Exactly. Zach Johnson, thanks for becoming a Royal Knight. Much appreciated. Economy and Servitor. We'll be doing a Servitor through admin flying, probably, as well. Each day at the beginning of stream, I believe, is what we'll probably do, just to show everybody what's kind of happened. Admin powers to bounce griefers, ban people. Yeah, exactly. Anything an admin would do, but the only thing that like an admin wouldn't usually do is spawn things in. It wouldn't be towards the benefit of myself. It'd be towards the benefit of the server to do something like that, if that makes sense. But I also want to go the dirty route. I would like for people to try to bribe me into, I mean, giving them land claim or something, thinking that maybe they're the forerunners on, you know, shooting the meteor down, or like cars need a little bit of help to start getting production a little sooner. They come to me for some assistance, you know, and you do some behind the back stuff, you know, some problematic stuff. I want to cause some drama as well, because that's just fun. How can you not? You know? Maybe you could come and pay me or give me something or do something for me. And in return, you get the front spot at the market where you're selling your stuff, you know? It'll be pretty cool. Little bribes, little weird stuff. All right, so we just got to add a little bit more here, add a roof, and then we have a structure. So it should be cool. I'm looking forward to it. Probably the first thing I will do is off stream, I'll probably spawn myself some land claim and just take a very large chunk of this area, just so, one, my FPS stays sane, and two, I actually have trees and things to work with, because people are going to try to build right on top of me. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. I don't mind the spot. See, like, the way I look at it is maybe I could build out straight this way. Build off stilts in this direction. We could even have, like, a downstairs on this side to get out that way. And I just kind of really like just the way this hill looks naturally from the lake. That'll be really cool. I'd also like to find, like, iron or, like some natural resources on my land, and then, like, sell that, or, you know, give it to someone who bribed me. Like, imagine if someone, like, rolled up to me and was like, oh, hey, we have XYZ, or we have, like, a car, or, like, do you want roads to the governor's mansion? You know what I mean? Like, and give you a car, and you give us the rights to the land with the iron and whatever natural resources that people are looking for on my land, you know? We could, like, subsidize land, like government land. It's gonna be cool. We gotta chop some more trees. Fishing on the dock. I don't think they added fishing yet. And where is the skill tree? What is this under? Ecopedia. That's cool. Economy viewer. We'll get to that in the future. T is talk. Cool. Objectives. Legislation, population. So this is where I'm going to start really getting into some weird stuff down the line. As when it comes to legislation and civic duties and things like this. This is what I'm going to start getting into. I got to watch like a bunch of tutorials online on how to do some of the in and outs of this weird stuff, because I wanted to do that this season because I've never done that, like, length of stuff. Finish the tutorial or skip it? How do we skip the tutorial? Because I'm good. Restart tutorial. Reset viewed pages. I can only restart. I can't skip it. That's annoying. Zia skills, yeah, but I can't skip the tutorial for some reason. Sag. I was saying, like, I should just go up in woodcutting and mining so I actually start getting the proficiencies. But no skip tutorial. It's fine, though. I'll get there. What's up, Max? How you doing? Just queue up a boatload of hewn. Just do like 100. Eat some mushroom, get some variety. X by the icons. Oh, when I press tab. Oh, gotcha. Cool. There we go. There we go. I remember this from last time. Oh, there's a skip all tutorial thing, too. That would have been easier. Okay. Logging. I'm just starting with logging, because I'm going to be chopping down a boatload of trees, especially being a carpenter. The point of this season, I recommend rewinding the live stream or watching after it ends, man. I've gone into extensive talk about what it is, but pretty much I'm the governor. That's how we did it. That's kind of the baseline of it. That's the difference, the change, the twist, and the fact that I'm not adding other people's groups, so you're gonna have to make friends with some strangers. But your friends might get added. I mean, depends on how many people we got whitelisting in the link down below. YouTube members will get access tonight, and the whitelisters will be added before stream tomorrow. I'm going to get rid of this tree. I don't want this here. I did enjoy being the cook farmer, or just, I think I just turned into just straight the cook, because I would just go around buying all the farming supplies. That was super fun, because people would always come to me for food. We could set up straight up programs for, like, food for, like, new players. Like, government-assisted food. Dictatorship? Yeah, more like communism. Pretty much. Yeah. Because there's going to be no checks and balances. It's just me being a psychopath. So, should be a fun time. We're going to find out if communism works. We shall see. At least in the form of not getting struck by a meteor. Right? Daily food pack? Yeah, but then I'd have to have someone supply that food for money, right? And then there has to be a way to distribute it. Getting it real in-depth, running the government. But assuming we even need food assistance, you know? Alexa, play Soviet national anthem. Yep, pretty much. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun one. All right. How many human logs do we have? Decent amount. Cool. Let's go add more. Ah, stuck. How's everybody's new year going? Going well? I would hope, yeah. I'm back in the gym. I was a gym rat for a bit, and I kind of fell off in... Say I fell off in, like, mid-October. Really was just like, screw it. Let's eat whatever we want for a bit. It was pretty great. It's a new year, new me, XD. As it is. Here we go. Then we'll do a nice, just a little V roof on it, right? Maybe we should just make this into the starting of the V. Is that too tall? Or is it too short? I feel like that's too short. I think right there is good. And then we'll start adding the roof. Yeah. Rowan, thanks for becoming a member. And Zach Johnson, I think I already said you, but thanks again, dude. Appreciate it. Anybody know the hotkey for first person? Make it a little easier for building, I think. Cool. All right. And then we do, what is it? The new... There we go. We can add windows, whatever. Down the line. What kind of roof is this? So this will shape based on the blocks next to it then. I think I'd rather just place it myself. Get up on that. Get up on it. Oh, God. How do I want to do this? Just gonna do it basic. Yeah, sure. Why not, right? We'll just do it basic for now. We'll change it up later. Double wide door gonna look nice. I don't even know if I could do a double wide door. We're about to find out, though. And this is just to start with. Because you need somewhere to start with so you actually have square footage to place down benches and such, so. And then we're going to be forced to expand when it comes to other benches. There's probably a prettier way of doing this, but whatever. Whatever works. How many more hewn logs we got going? We're just about to run out. Yeah, that's where I wanted to do that. I'm gonna find controls. Sprint jump. Rotate camera, toggle, cursor. Got a first person somewhere. Third person toggle. F5. What a weird button, huh? This feels more natural, actually. It's real smooth, too. I guess there isn't 100 people running around trying to build, so. Still to room over the cliff, that is the plan. Probably what we'll end up doing is going this way, and then having like a downstairs to it, and then a door that leads out so we don't have to keep taking this weird jumpy pattern. Should we do the building competition again this season, chat? What do you think? You think we should? I think we should. Building competition was fun. Do like a $20 Steam gift card for best build voted on by the community. Something like that. Let's do that. We'll do that. I think that's easy. Easy enough. Underground City 2.0. Yeah, those guys went wild. I can't wait. That's my favorite part is the little tour in the morning. Honestly. To see what's going on. Here we go. Make a pit house like in China. My house back home, where I grew up, had a pit in the backyard that had a garage entrance. Or garage. Basement entrance. It was literally a pit. Like, to all extensive ways of the term, a pit. There we go. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Gotta replace that floor dough. That's gonna take the longest, honestly. There she is. Old Bertha. See you in 29 days. Or sooner if we shoot her down. Might do a window up here. Just to kind of break away from all of this mess. Something like that. Looks cute enough for now. I'll take it. You're gonna make a dwarf city underground? Well, I would highly recommend checking out the previous seasons because the Dwarf Society got a little crazy in the last one. I believe they had a strong say in the meteor hitting the planet at the meeting of all of the leaders. They actually worshipped the meteor and thought that the world needed to be reset by said meteor. So the dwarfs got a little wild in the last one, if I do say so myself. Conflex, no. One of the stipulations of the seasoning is I'm not adding friends. But if you get added and your friend has very similar like stats or to your, you know, your hours played and that type of stuff, the way I'm going through the whitelist is that I'm gonna kind of read into just like the stats that you put in, how many hours you have, how many hours you're going to play, how many days of the week, and if yours are kind of similar to your friends, more than likely you're gonna end up getting added, both of you. I want to try to have like a good, strong 10 to 15 under the same stat tree of each of the different stats. So have 10 to 15 people that play all the time. Have 10 to 15 people that play like half the time. Have 10 to 15 people that don't play a whole bunch, you know? So, oh, I forgot. I just got to return this. So there's a good chance, especially now, if you guys whitelist before everybody else, that more than likely I'll just be adding everybody right off the bat, and I'll get a little bit more stingy on what I'm looking for later, depending on the stats of the server, so. There we go. Whee! This is the first governor's mansion. Didn't they have a full church for the meteor? Yep. They had an entire church They wrote full books and inscriptions and stories on the walls of the church about why the meteor should hit. They literally were just, they were like meteor crazy. Literally. You gonna join up with someone? I'm the governor, so I'm joined up through the heart of strong government programs. There'll be a lot of people popping by the governor's mansion throughout the live streams during the week. Don't you worry. A lot of people. So I'm not specifically teaming up with people, but I'm kind of teaming up with the whole server. Depending on... I keep going up here with the wood. Depending on if the people that I'm working with are in favor of the server. I mean, it depends on if the good people start getting greedy early or if the bad people start getting greedy early and get me on their side. You know, I just want people to come up to me and just, like, pitch ideas and stuff. And just, like, weird things. Like, if you do this, I'll do this type stuff. Oh, I keep coming up here, chat. I keep getting distracted. If you know what I mean. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Typical week for the group of friends the dwarfs was... I'm waiting. Well, technically, I'm a communist. Or I am the tyrant of this communist society. Because whatever I say goes, right? There's really no checks and balances, but I guess there might be checks and balances once we get to that point, because at some point, I'm going to be in the pockets of so many different people that, like, I need to check in with them before making decisions. So. Service teaming up with your money. Yeah, I'm gonna force that I just create the global currency, because I just want to be in control of that. I know that, like, you can literally, like, overthrow a currency by creating your own. We can put this somewhere just to kind of fill in some gaps instead of bringing it all down. Should be a fun time. You know what's really cool is if you guys are Netflix watchers and you guys enjoy movies, the movie Don't Look Up that just came out with, like, Leonardo DiCaprio and etceteras is kind of like almost to the T what Eco is, and it really got me excited for Eco, because the whole premise of the movie Don't Look Up is, like, there's like the two sides, the left and the right, and, like, a meteor is literally coming for Earth, and they literally can't get anything done or decide anything, and everybody dies because of, like, corporate greed and capitalism and stuff like that. So I want to see if this is like a Don't Look Up experiment to a degree. So it's going to have a heavy focus on government this time around, and laws and such. So to have an inner circle, I don't have one yet, but I would like to, if that's the way it goes. I'm not really going to have a moral compass either direction. I'm going to maintain neutral, and I'm just going to purely go off of what I think is best for the planet. And the things that slowly become best for the planet might turn into something not great for the planet. So say I find iron or coal on my property, and I subsidize that out to somebody that needs a ton of iron and coal, but those iron and coal people start really polluting the environment because I'm supplying them with excess coal and iron. I'm really not helping the planet, am I? But maybe through working with those people, they have a cook, and that cook is supplying to the government food assistance. And if they're applying to the government food assistance, then it's kind of like a net neutral, you know? And eventually things are going to go haywire, that the food starts running low because the people that I'm giving the coal to are promoting, like destroying the environment way too quickly, where food won't even grow anymore, and then everybody literally can't play because everything dies. So like the small decisions that I make towards the benefits of the server might not be the best later down the line, but it might be good at the moment. So there's a lot of like weird nuanced stuff that could happen this time around. I'm looking forward to it. I always love the titles. If you guys look at the titles from my first season, it was like, bison may be extinct, but I'm making bread. Like, I just was like completely oblivious to it all, just like making food and stuff. Nobody really knew what was going on yet. It was pretty funny. Chomp, chomp, chomping on heaven's door. A lot of trees got to be chopped. We're already contributing to deforestation as a government. Real good start, huh? You don't really have a choice, though, right? I feel like it'd also be funny to have, like, initiatives. Or, like, I can add even add taxes to pollution. So, like, the more you pollute, the more money you have to pay. And if you don't pay your money, then you can't do anything, you know? Maybe we set up a kill a tree, plant a tree initiative. So that way we don't lose the forest early. I don't think we've ever had a problem with losing the forest, though. Have we? I think everybody was pretty good at replanting trees because it was just annoying to, like, run around grabbing trees instead of just cutting down your own that are growing. It's not cut and hewn anymore. We're doing through 100 hewn logs, huh? Crazy. Wait, you use these controls again. Meteor that big completely destroy the planet? Because it doesn't really destroy the planet, it nukes the ecosystem. And also the meteor is like a large meteor, and there's pieces that hit as well. It's not just the meteor. It's like a meteor shower almost. So it fucks some shit up, I'll tell you that. We've had it, like I said, we had that season where we called in all of the leaders, and the vote was to allow the meteor to hit the planet. So we experienced it before. It's pretty much unplayable after. We also did Water World for a season, where the water levels were consistently rising from the start of the server. That one got real difficult. But also that one kind of started, like, it was a little too hardcore. People really just kind of started quitting, which I was like, yeah, I would too. But I think this is a good happy medium where I'm doing some new stuff. And we're just kind of running it back. And I'd like to just start doing this every January. Just every January, we do another experiment. We do a little twist or a turn. I'm going to do a lot of learning this time around with all the government stuff. Because there's like a lot going on with the government stuff. should be a good one. You guys have any ideas for other government stuff we should do? Like I said, like when it comes to like roads, last time the way roads worked is like individuals, like private companies, would reach out to the person making the roads and be like, hey, could you build the roads to my place? And then you'd figure out some type of trade to have someone build roads there. But now, like, I want to be setting up the, like, talking to the person building roads and set up a road building program. And, you know, so that way we have main highways. And maybe there's even a chance that the highway needs to go through someone's house, and we're going to have to figure out a plan to either get that guy to move his property or pay him for his property, right? To put the highway through his house. Or if things are just kind of getting nasty, it might just happen. You might just not get paid. So, should be fun. How can I do this efficiently? I guess I can do it from this angle. But I can't grab those ones. That's obnoxious. Probably should have just not placed the floor yet. Whatever. You make episodes out of this on the second channel, my dude. Be sure to pop over there, where the edited videos will always be now. Link it down below. It's also pinned in the chat. Alt-click, do all the labor. Yeah, that's a little hotkey stuff that I need to start remembering. Just make things easier. I'm gonna start placing some of this here, huh? Probably not the worst idea. Okay, cool. Let's finish up this front part. And we'll have our first structure down so we can actually start doing some benches. PT Blah, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Remember, guys, check the community tab tonight. Probably after the 7 Days to Die live stream, I'm going to start letting people into the server. If you're a member, guaranteed access. Just fill out the whitelist form anyway, though. That way I have all your information, and I can message you. Let's grab some more hewn. Get the floor done. Grievances will be fixed by the highest bribe. Yeah, stuff like that's gonna happen. Also depends on just like I said, I'm gonna be neutral, but I'm still gonna try to do what's best for the planet or for the sake. The thing is, the weird thing is too, it's like I think the ultimate goal is to shoot down the meteor, but I also really enjoyed allowing the choice of the people to choose if they wanted to shoot down the planet, or shoot down the meteor or not. But I think ultimately I'm going to make decisions based on the fact that we want to shoot down the meteor. Because we're not in some Orwellian world where it's like even the governor wants the world to burn, because then the world will burn. So I have to kind of, as much as be neutral, I need to be neutral on who I work with, not really neutral in the fact that it's supposed to be for the good of the meteor. And I guess the best way to do that is just to have people pitch their ideas in the way that it shows that it's good for shooting down the meteor, even if it doesn't seem as such at the time, or doesn't seem as such that it's like good or bad at the time. It might turn bad later, like I'm saying. So these small decisions could cause some issues, even if like I have shooting down the meteor in my mind. But it's also going to be streamed around this time every morning. So as much as I'm just one person making the decisions, I'm going to have you guys in the chat also helping me make those decisions. I can actually do these beautiful things called YouTube polls during the live stream. So we can get people to vote on decisions as well. So it's kind of like a minor democracy, right? But if you look at it in the way that it's just me and you guys are like my thoughts, like you guys are part of my brain, you know, if that makes sense, then it is just kind of a dictatorship. Because ultimately I will end up making the decision. So beautiful. So is this a house now? Oh wait, need a door, right? Do we have to build a door separate? If I'm not mistaken. Then the carpentry table. Let's cancel this. Let's get some wood. Save the redwoods. Yeah. It'd be really cool to set up like a park. Like national land that just can't be touched. You're only allowed to like hunt on it or something. Oh, hey. A little close there, buddy. Foreshadowing? Foreshadowing of what? I don't know. Foreshadowing? Yeah, each one of you is a brain cell. Exactly. My axe broke. Carpentry table. I need the tool bench as well. Oh, we could just do log doors right out of this, right? Okay, never mind. Let's cancel this then. And we just got to get more hewn log. We'll do like 10. You said alt, click. Boom. Perfect. More goth. Thanks for coming to Royal Knight. Much appreciated. Feel like it's going to be a cult for the meteor. Wouldn't be the first time, my dude. We were just discussing about the dwarf cult that pretty much got the meteor to hit the planet based on their regards at the meeting of the leaders in one of the seasons. So yes, precisely. I don't think we need any more up here, actually. Cool. Let's try not to let history repeat itself. If each one of us is a brain cell, basically worthless, because 800k brain cells isn't a lot. Yep. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Collectively, we all don't really have much of a brain going on, and that's kind of part of the fun, isn't it? Make it where chat is an outworldly... I could just, like, roleplay it in a way that I have to listen to my head or fucking go back to my office and talk to myself. You know what I mean? Trying to think, do I want to extend this out a little? I'm gonna have... I could just keep working on the hewn logs and make this bigger. We'll just wait for the doors. Let's just complete our house already. I don't even know if I could do double doors, but we'll order 2 doors. It's a whole 2 minutes per door. Let's go explore a little bit. I haven't been south yet. Go see what's going on south. Not bad. I believe this is... the world size is... I did 25% larger, but that's 25% larger cubed. So, it's pretty big. But it's not as big as last season. I still wanted, like, some type of resource fights going on. I'm assuming it would probably take, like, if you walked/swam, probably 5 minutes. Maybe 10 to get to one side or the other. So... real pretty spot. I think their next big update was going to be a focus on different types of transportation and also fishing. Fishing and water stuff. I look forward to it. If that does come around, it'd be cool. I like the new animations for, like, grabbing stuff. You, like, pick it up and it kind of... that's cool. I like that. Little nuances. Another waterfall over here. Some more fish. An otter. These are like the plains. Really nice spot to build, actually. On the water here. Being able to join would be awesome, but only play on the weekends? Well, as we were mentioning before, we would like to have government-assisted programs created by the people that play a whole bunch to be able to supply stuff to the people who don't play a whole bunch. So basically, your worth in the economy and, like, your class, if you will, low, medium, and upper class, is going to be based on the number of hours you play. So if you don't play a lot of hours and you're not playing much, you're just going to be part of a lower class. But you'll be subsidized by the government to be able to actually play during those weekends, so you're not just wasting your time finding food and that type of stuff, and you're actually contributing to the server. That's what we hope to set into place. So only playing on the weekends is not really a bad thing. Is this more CPU or GPU extensive? Yes. All of the above. That's my answer. All the above, good luck. It gets to the point where there's just so many buildings and so many things generating and so many things going on where you're pretty much constantly running at 20 FPS. And there's really not much you could do about it. So... you've not seen anybody yet. We haven't let people in yet. Let myself get started, pitch the idea. That way I can get people excited. Russ, thanks for coming to Royal Knight. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated, dude. Communist server in a complicated way? Exactly. Hell yeah. All right. Boop. Room volume 108. Awesome. All right, I need the tool bench, right? Or can I repair in here? Is this where I repair? I forget. Oh, there was a tool bench. Tool bench. Boop. We need 3 more wood, but my axe is broken, so how does that work? Just craft another axe. Can I even do that outside of the tool bench? Or am I just effed? Ooh, minecarts. Is that new? Remember the fishery was in the game, but it wasn't working properly. I don't know if it is now, though. Yeah, am I just screwed since I didn't put enough wood in here? Subsidies aren't communist. What do you mean? Communism is the fact that there is one leader. Everything that leader says goes. All for the government. And the government in communist societies generally is supposed to supply something in return for giving everything to the government. Just because someone is communist doesn't mean they have to do that. Therefore, you can't say subsidies aren't communist. They may not be communist based on the communists you know. That's just more calories. Okay, so let's just get 3 more wood then. Forgot about that. Dictatorship? Whatever. Kind of in the same regards. Dictator slash communism slash democracy. It's not really a thing. We're playing a video game here. You guys can keep that in mind as well when you're typing weird stuff. It's eco, guys. Relax. I don't really know what it's going to be yet. It's possible to have a capital dictatorship. It's possible to have a socialist capitalist dictatorship. It's possible to have a socialist dictatorship. It's possible to have socialist communism. It's possible to have literally whatever you want. You could take little pieces out of anything and build your own freaking type of whatever. You have to be a channel member to join the server. Nope. Channel members just get priority access. And then they're guaranteed access. And then there's a whitelist for everybody else where you'll be chose based on just kind of like the hours you play and stuff like that and what we're looking for on the server. What you have to me mad is only game. Exactly. Yeah, this is bumfuck Atlantis. Okay? That's our new term. What kind of government is this? Bumfuck Atlantis. Okay? What is it based on? The weeble woobles of the dumb society. I don't know, you know? Doesn't really matter, does it? Beautiful. Okay, so now we want to work on our benches. The tool bench, the workbench, all this stuff can be outside, so we don't need to place that anywhere. Masonry table is probably pretty smart because we are doing furniture and stuff. Carpentry table is probably our first priority, so let's do that. Get some more wood. People are going to annoy me. Yeah, I mean, I have like 400 to 600 people talking to me all the time when I stream anyway. I'm pretty used to people annoying me. Get 100 people in a room, there's a couple of idiots. When you get 1,000 people in a room, there's a lot of idiots. So, I'm used to it. A governor, so it would be Lord Jared. Damn straight. Damn straight. You just set up a tax right away. If you don't talk to me as Lord Jared, your superior, I tax you. 100 royal bucks. I don't know how much 100 royal bucks is going to be worth. It's all going to be based on the first items that we sell at the governor's mansion. Leroy, thanks for becoming a royal knight. Much appreciated. Ooh, beans. Protein. Waiting on the carpenter's bench. Much longer. 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Lord God King Jared, yes. Damn right. Lord God King the Third. Capital. We need this. Forms for foundation of government. The Constitution is created here. We got to get this. 30 hewn logs. There we go. It's time. It's time to set up the capital. $100. Order. Beautiful. I'll start chopping. I'm gonna chop some over here. Trying to fix my view. Yeah, I don't mind throwing some curveballs in too. Maybe I just sneak off in the night and randomly give someone a shit ton of money just to really disrupt some shit. You know? I feel like that would be funny. Yeah, I'll start killing critters soon. Gotta make a bow. I don't mind just shoveling my face full of crap while I'm, like, chopping trees and stuff, because I don't need to be super optimized when I'm just chopping trees. But right before I log off, yeah, I need to make sure I try to optimize my food. Getting there. You're setting up a capital building or just making the mansion the capital? The mansion will be the capital. Unless, of course, like, someone wants to get hired or, you know, builds the capital and wants to donate it. You know, we could do stuff like that. I'm more so just thinking about it, the limited time I'm going to be on per day. I'm not going to bite off a crazy amount of stuff that I can't chew. I'm just going to try to set up these programs and set up these ways of people to work and roam the server and stuff like that, and just kind of slowly work on the governor's mansion, and like I said, through donations and stuff like that. Is going to be what I'm doing, you know? Oh, you can even do hewn logs here, huh? Is it better to do them here? I wonder. Webby! Thanks for coming to Royal Knight. Much appreciated. I'm trying to see. I think it's less work to do them there. And it's just labor. It's not the same skill, so I'm not leveling up my carpentry by doing it down here, I guess. But I don't even have a skill point in carpentry, so Is that 80 or 30? I think that's 30. That 3 is so, like, tiny. Here we go. This is also nicely set up for a basement storage, actually. Christian and Boomer and everybody are all welcome to join the server, but I doubt that they want to. This game's not for everybody. Here we go. 2,000 energy to make the capital. I don't really know what's going to go on with the capital, but I'm pretty sure once the first capital's made and I just make myself governor, we shouldn't have people that should be able to, can't, like, change stuff. So we should be fine. Nothing is wrong with the walls of Bossing Say. Yep, there's no war going on outside. No, sir. There's no war in Bossing Say. Nothing gets through the walls of Bossing Say. Let's make the bow. I need fiber. Didn't pick any fiber. Isn't this what gives me fiber? Do I have to literally pick fiber? Oh, this was supposed to give me fiber. What is the machete? It's because there's supposed to be a sickle, right? It gets you hella fiber? What's the machete about? Just to clear stuff is not to pick it up. That makes no sense, but I guess it kind of does at the same time. Need a little bit more wood. I gotta do my yearly watch through of Avatar: Last Airbender, and honestly, I might start today. Just bringing up Ba Sing Se was enough for me to want to watch both Avatar: Last Airbender and Legend of Korra again. Is there a video game or another series coming out? I don't remember. I think both. Arrows will do like a 10 order. I think it crafts 5 at a time or 10 at a time, so we'll be good. Machetes for when you have too much fiber later on. Gotcha. So that way you don't have to just like ditch fiber everywhere. You can just cut up stuff with the machete and it goes away. Mostly for your tent. Oh, gotcha. We'll leave the machete in there then. Plant fibers. Fireweed seeds. That's new. Here we go. Awesome. What is this? Mushroom spores? I was a bit more into the farming now, yeah? What are all that stuff's used for, though? Different recipes and stuff? Curious. Also gotta cook some fish. Grab some pulp. We got a fireplace set up in our house. More stone. Put some down over here. I like to create little, like, walkways on the side of the mountain. That'd be cool. Try to pick up my junk as much as I can. Doesn't lag the server. There we go. All right, we got a bow, we got an arrow, we got a campfire coming. Let's try to get some food optimization going. Come here, little animals. Who wants to die? You, Mr. Fox? Mr. Fox? Do you need the butchering table or something for the animals? Or is that to maximize the animal? Or could you just cook the fox? I don't remember, honestly. Here we go. Campfire done? Probably. Oop. Bop. Beep. Alright. The campfire going so we can get some decent optimization. This house is built weird, so... That's not where we wanted either, but I just left my axe downstairs, but I think I can grab it from the storage here. Cool. All right. What do we got? Boiled grains, a grain bag. There we go. Yeah, so you just order it based on the animal size. Right. Power. Bunch of pulp. 8 minutes remaining. There we go. Cool. Butcher table gets you more meat. Yeah, more meat, and then if you optimize your butchering, it goes up, I remember. Yerp. It's all coming back to me. So we might as well cook the fish too then. Because we have 20 fish fillets, and that's really good for fat. Probably char all of our beets, right? Some good time. Charred fiddleweed shoots. High in vitamins. Probably a good idea. See, I don't need to do all of my beets. I can do all of my beets later while I'm offline. And beets are really high in vitamins, fats, carbs. So I don't really need the fiddle roots then. So I can just get my vitamins and carbs from charred beets. I think this is just out of distance for... everything else. I guess we just put these in the fuel. There we go. Do like 5 of those. Gotta eat some crap real quick for energy. All right. Doing good, man. How about you? Doing great. Vibing. Okay, so we have 5 charred beets, which we're getting... Wish it would just tell me right here. Well, charred fish. We're going to get mostly protein and some fats. I think I remember fats being the actual hard thing to really get going. But you can just eat fat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can just eat fat for fat. This is going to be high protein, high fat. Okay. So we have a lot of protein from the fish. We have a lot of vitamins from the beets. We have a lot of fat from the beef. And then we need a heavy carbohydrate. I don't think we can cook a strong carb. Corn is... Can we cook pumpkin? I have a lot of pumpkins. Doesn't look like it. Maybe later down the line. So it looks like corn is going to be our #1 carb for now. So I'm going to go find some corn. Will you be letting people in? Tonight I'll be letting in members. Tomorrow we'll be letting in whitelisters. The eco server on the Discord is something hosted by one of my mods entirely separate from this. You have to go through the whitelist link down below to join. Even if you're a member, still fill out the whitelist. There'll be a question saying, are you a member? And then I'll confirm it with my list. And then you're good to go. Alright, grabbed a bunch of that crap. Where the hell would we find corn? I'm gonna go this way. That a chef? Fat is tough? Yeah. Yum yum. I'll have all the best food and all the best everything because I'll just pay people for it. Everything will be based around my money, so I could really... What I'm going to try to avoid doing is running around and just buying stuff with my money. I'm going to try to actually have it be like subsidized or give something in return for the product myself. Looking for like the plains for corn. Here we are. Loading in parts of the map. Lagging pretty hard. Alright, that's good for corn. Let's go home. Alright, so with corn, fish, beef, and beets, we're kind of chilling on the food. Probably be around like 30 XP when we log off. Just nice. But I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody will actually do this season. Like I said, 90% of the fun comes from traveling around the map and looking at stuff that other people have done, you know? Use gold/silver coins. Well, what it is you can create an actual currency, right? When you create that actual currency, you kind of set the price of objects based on that currency. So we could just do like a baseline, like 10 pieces of iron is, say, 100 currency. And then you kind of try to set everything a price around how how much of a commodity iron is at the time. So then you actually have like an economy that's, you know, like cutting in and out and changing constantly. Which is part of the fun. I'm gonna move these pumpkins out. I'm gonna move some stuff into my inventory. I need another stockpile. Oh god. Desperately need another stockpile. There's a lot more like random items and stuff this time around. A lot more seeds and things in the recent updates. Alright, so the capital should be done. This doesn't really fit very well. I guess we're going to have to find somewhere to put the capital because it doesn't actually fit here. Can I place it outside just to kind of see? This room uses uses 45. So we need a 45 meter area. What I'll do, and then we have amendments. Changes of the Constitution are made here. Like, we need a full board of elections, census bureau, court, executive office, government office, zoning office. We're going to need to start hiring people literally tomorrow to start building on the government land. So I need to set up the money tomorrow. I need to get going on a lot of this stuff. Just mortared stone tags. Like, this stuff is not even going to be done day one. Maybe people will start to get it by day 2. And then we'll start actually setting up the government, because I just actually can't set up the government yet. But I'll place it here. For now. I think that's on my land. It's literally not on my land. Let's move that real quick. How to overthrow the government, part 1. Just go to where it is and pick it up. Yeah, sure. Scaring me. I'll just keep it in my inventory for now. Alright, I need to burn all my energy, so let's just chop some trees. Get excess wood, make hewn logs out of them, because we're going to need more buildings. And then I'll eat my optimized food. This thing's full? Okay, we're going to start trashing some seeds, unfortunately. Taking up way too much room. Let me tell you now, farming. I did farming before, but I also haven't done farming since like all these new foods and things have been added, so... Oh. Why you run away from me, tree? Start contracting out like the government would. That's what we're going to do. We'll set up relationships with companies and stuff as people start joining the server later. That'll be our main goal tomorrow, is to set up some contracts. At first, the contracts are going to have to be like word of mouth type contracts. Eventually, we'll be able to actually set up contracts in the game systems. But for now, it'll be kind of like word of mouth and barter type situations. Or for also, I mean, the sake of What was I going to say? The sake of relationships with the government as well. People could do things pro bono just to get, you know, in with the government early. So, I always forgot the trash actually is trash. It's kind of annoying. All these new items. Jump. All right, what I'm going to do is just kind of like mass cook some stuff. Just to lose our energy. Boiled grains, I think, are actually pretty good for carbs. Actually better than corn for carbs. Yeah. Okay, so our food for now, since we're nice and low, is going to be fish, meat, beets for vitamins, right? And then this boiled grains. Okay. So what are we really high on right now? Carbs. So let's do the fats. Proteins. Just need a crap ton of fat and protein. 21.8. We gotta empty our stomach a little bit more. Let's just get a bunch more things cooking. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Contracted based land claims. Yeah, well, there's literally a land claim office that we can build. So, there's going to be a lot to it, man. Yeah, we could do debt, loans, things like that. Yeah, easily. A lot of different things that we can do. I think 22.7 is not bad. This means that in 18 hours and 6 minutes, we'll have a level up. Really takes some time, man. Really takes some time. Once we get better food, it will get down to like 10 hours or something like that. We'll be able to get 2 levels per day. But right now, it's early. This is kind of how it goes. All right, we're going to end the stream here, chat. I appreciate everybody hanging out for however long you did. If you guys didn't already, subscribe when you're here, notification icon. This will be streamed at 11 CST weekdays. Weekends will be a little willy-nilly, but we will be on for the weekends for the remainder of this series. Expect 28 episodes if everything goes perfectly right. Unless we shoot down the meteor a little too soon, then who knows? Maybe we'll do a series after the meteor is shot down and maybe the systems in place are just really awesome and I can't wait to see how the city progresses and stuff like that. We'll find out. Like the video, notification icon so you don't miss any of the next live streams. We'll be live at 3:30 today Central Time with 7 Days to Die as well. So expect 7 Days to Die and Eco to be pretty daily. Go subscribe to the second channel if you guys